History of Karachi. Karachi originally was a small fisherman village settled by the Baloch tribes from Balochistan and Makran. Their first settlement was near the delta of the Indus River, which they named Kolachi village. The people of the original community yet inhabit the area on the small island of Abdullah Goth situated near Karachi Port. The well-known neighbourhood, Mai Karachi, of Karachi still reminds the original name of the city. At the end of the 1700th century, the settlers of Kolachi village started trading across the sea with Muscat in the Persian Gulf region. Later, the village started to grow as a commercial hub and a port for trade. For the protection of this developing area, a small fort was constructed. This fort was handed over to the rulers of Sindh by the Khan of Kalat in 1795. The British recognized the importance of the city as the trading post. So they captured the city in Sindh province in February 1843 under the command of Sir Charles Napier. And the city was annexed as a district of the British Indian Empire. In 1846, it was home to around 9,000 citizens. The city experienced a cholera epidemic in the same year, and a conservancy board was established in the city to protect the people from this disease. This conservancy board was converted into a municipal commission in 1852, and it was again upgraded as municipal committee in 1853. This natural harbor started to flourish as a bustling port under British rule. On September 10, 1857, the 21st Native Infantry stationed in Karachi revolted against the British in its first Indian War for Independence, but the plan was busted by the British, who regained control over the city very quickly. In 1864, the first telegraphic message was sent by a direct telegraph connection between Karachi and London. In 1878, the city was connected by a railway line to the rest of India, and consequently, public building projects like Frere Hall, 1865, and Empress Market, 1890 were started in the city. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the founder of Pakistan, was born in the city in 1876 in a famous Ismaili Khoja family. The Bombay District Municipal Act 1837 was extended to Sindh in 1878. And the urban area was included in the city. The municipality started to collect house tax on property owners, being the first municipality to collect the tax in the subcontinent. By the end of the 19th century, the city was home to around 105,000 people. It was a cosmopolitan city of Hindus and Muslim communities and Jews, Parsis, Iranians, Lebanese and Goan merchants. In 1900, India's first tramway system was constructed in this bustling city due to street congestion. Karachi was famous for its railway tram network, churches, mosques, courthouses, markets, paved streets and a magnificent harbor. When Pakistan was declared a separate country in 1947, Karachi was chosen as the capital of Pakistan. The city offered shelter to a massive influx of migrants and refugees from the Indian province during this period. In 1960, the capital of Pakistan was first moved to Rawalpindi and then to Islamabad. Still, Karachi never lost its importance as the economic center of Pakistan. Demographics of Karachi. Karachi's rapid growth and massive migration mean nearly 5 million people, or 50% of the population, in 2000 lived in slums, a number that is believed to have grown. Karachiites are made up of many ethno-linguistic groups from around Pakistan, along with South Asia migrants. It is believed that about 90% of Karachi's population are migrants from many backgrounds. By the time Pakistan gained independence in 1947, the population was mostly Sindhi and Baloch Muslims, Sikhs and Hindus. Karachi has historically been home to a large number of Gujarati Muslims. who were very early settlers to the area and formed a majority in Sadar town. Large Gujarati Muslim communities in Karachi are the Chippa, Ganchi, Memon, Khoja, Bora, and Thai. After the 1950s, most non-Muslims left Karachi for India, but there are still small communities of Anglo-Indians, Parsis, and Goan Catholics. Many Muslim muhajirs came to Karachi after independence from India to escape anti-Muslim programs in the country. This is why Karachi today has many South Asians. Descendants of Muslim refugees who left India are called muhajirs, and they form a huge group in the city. They include Urdu, Gujarati, Marathi, Konkani, Rajasthani, and Malabari Muslims. Muhajirs are the largest ethnic group, accounting for 50% of the population. There are about 10 million Bengali and Biharis from Bangladesh as well. Karachi has 1 to 2 million ethnic Bengalis from Bangladesh, most of whom came during the 1980s and 1990s. There are also many Rohingya Muslim refugees from Burma and Asian refugees from Uganda. Many refugees from Iran and Central Asian countries have settled in Karachi, as well as a large number of Arabs, Filipinos and Sinhalese from Sri Lanka. The second largest ethnic group are the Pashtuns, originally from Afghanistan and Balochistan, who have been in the city for decades. Karachi has the largest concentration of urban Pashtun in the world, including 50,000 registered Afghan refugees, making up 25% of the city's population. Population of Karachi is 16,839,950 people. Karachi is the financial and industrial capital of Pakistan. As of 2019, Karachi has an estimated GDP of $164 billion. The city accounts about half of the total collections of the Federal Board of Revenue, out of which approximately half are customs duty and sales tax on imports. Karachi produces about 30% of value added in large-scale manufacturing, 25% of the GDP. The World Bank identified Karachi as the most business-friendly city in Pakistan, in 2010. Research by the global human resources company Mercer found Karachi to be the most inexpensive city in the world. Industry in Karachi are the various industries that are located in Karachi, Pakistan. The commerce and industry in Karachi represents major economic activities in Pakistan. Pakistan ranks 40 among the countries of the world in nominal GDP, and number 55 in the world in factory output. Pakistan's industrial sector accounts for about 24% of GDP. There are many cottage industries in the city as well. Karachi is also known as software outsourcing hub of Pakistan. It has a rapidly flourishing, free zone, with an annual growth rate of nearly 6.5%. An expo center has also been set up in Karachi, which hosts many regional and international exhibitions including the Ideas Defense Exhibition. Dozens of new manufacturing units are also being built near the Pakistan steel mill. Farm businesses line the superhighway route,